What it do, my Real Hustle Nation Empire family members? It's your boy King Hustle, and we are bringing you, I'm bringing you a special video today. Yes, I'm dropping a video on how a ghetto man, aka a streamer, eats. All right, so a lot of people will be trying to figure out, what do y'all eat? When do you got time to eat? Well, I'm gonna show y'all how I prepare my hungry man meals, my quick little meals, and my ghetto man meals. So today I'm gonna show you how to properly make Kool-Aid, properly make pancakes, and properly make you some bacon. All right, just a little snack to snack on while I'm doing this streaming thing and doing my streaming thing. So without further ado, we're gonna get into how I make my little quick hungry man snacks, my Kool-Aid, my pancakes, how much sugar I use, my bacon, how I make my bacon to the muy bien. So let's get into it. All right, so the first thing that you wanna do is you wanna make sure that you got you a, you know what I'm saying, a pitcher for your Kool-Aid. You gotta have you a nice pitcher. I can clean it out. We done washed it out, got it all clean and stuff for y'all. So the hungry man's gonna use this pitcher right here. Got me a pitcher. Then you wanna have you some Kool-Aid packs. Now, I don't wanna be showing y'all my flavor. I don't wanna be showing y'all my little secret. Cause you know what I'm saying? When it comes to making this Kool-Aid and getting it right and tight with the flavor. But I'ma just pick 3 flavors for y'all today. All right, so we're gonna be using these 3 flavors right here. All right, we got watermelon, we got fruit punch, and we got, what's this? Blue raspberry lemonade. All right, so these 3 flavors right here. And then we got us some good old sugar. All right, so what you wanna do is you wanna crack that thing open. You know what I'm saying? Get him on open. Then you wanna crack open that sugar. Now this is where it gets important. You gotta make sure you put in enough sugar. If you ain't putting in enough sugar, it ain't gonna be right. So, we'll pour in our sugar. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all right here and right now, this secret formula that I'm gonna give y'all for this sugar and this Kool-Aid, fam, don't be trying this at home, fam, because warning, it can cause diabetes. So, let's get in. So, I'm gonna pour in this sugar, and I'm gonna show y'all how much sugar I put in here, too. We're gonna pour that sugar in there. 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 We're gonna keep pouring. You got to pour that thing. All right. A little bit more. All right. That might be too much. That might be too much of the sugar. You don't want to OD on sugar now. You don't want to OD on sugar now. Let me go ahead and grab this. Scoop a little bit of this sugar on out of there. Put that thing back in there. Boom. All right, that's all we need. So, then what you want to do is, you want to crack them packs open. You want to crack that thing open right there. You know what I'm saying? So you want to, first pack, you know what I'm saying? We're going to crack that on open. We're going to pour that up in there like that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to, look, this is, y'all see the sugar? Y'all see where the sugar at, right? Crack that. That smells good. We're going to throw that tropical joint up in there. We're going to throw that tropical joint up in there. Yes, sir. Ghetto man style. Real quick in a hurry. Because I stream 24/7. I make content 24/7. I get blessings 24/7. So, like, I don't be feeling like DoorDashing all the time. You know, DoorDash should be whacking, fam. I don't know if y'all know, but DoorDash is be whacking it. People be thinking, oh, you got money, so what? I don't want to keep spending it on food and money when I can just make me something, you know what I'm saying, that I can read real quick and get back to work, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. Y'all see that, right? Oh, we're gonna mix that on up. We want the flavor to get all up in there. We want the flavor to get all up in there, you feel me? So we're gonna mix that thing. Y'all see how it's starting, you know what I'm saying? We wanna get that white. You know what I'm saying? So now, boom, now we need to mix that on up. Let me throw that away. So now we gotta start stirring and purring, you hear me? So I'm gonna go ahead and, see, I got me a little water purifier, you know what I'm saying? Boop. Purified water faucet, you know what I'm saying? A little razzle dazzle, you know? So let me go ahead and put this, water in there. Let me put this Kool-Aid in there, you know what I'm saying? You know, boom. We're gonna let that fill up a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Ooh. Watch how that thing fill up. Look at that. Like I said, man, it's just a little quick hungry man meal, you know what I'm saying? Streamer meal, little ghetto man meal that I be whipping together when I be hungry. So we're gonna twist that thing. We're gonna call this the Red Dragon. Yes, sir. We're gonna stir it up. You gotta make sure you stir it up now. Make sure you stir that thing up. If you don't stir it up all the way, you're gonna have a problem. You're gonna have, you know what I'm saying? All type of little sugar particles, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you stir that thing up all the way. Yes, sir. I be stirring. Gonna get all that water up in there. Hey. Fill him on up. That's why we put that sugar in there, so we can get all the water in there. Yes, sir. I need a whole gallon of Kool-Aid. Yes, sir. Whew. Get that Kool-Aid in there, get it in there, get it in there. Go get us a whole gallon. Alright, so we're gonna stir that thing up like that, just to get the sugar flowing. You know, if you ain't got that sugar flowing, then you're gonna be drinking all sugar. You know, we wanna be drinking Kool-Aid, not sugar. So we're gonna spin that thing up. Make sure we got all the Kool-Aid from the bottle. Give it a good spin-a-rooney, alright, we're all about. Sir. Now we got us some Kool-Aid, you know what I'm saying? Good old-fashioned Kool-Aid. Let y'all see that. Boom. That's red. You see how dark red that is? When it's dark red like that, that's when you know the flavor in there. If it was light skin, you had light skin red Kool-Aid, then ain't no flavor in that. So now we're gonna throw this in, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna throw that in the refrigerator. We're gonna throw it in the fridge, my people. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe to me, to my live channel on YouTube. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to my Twitch, King Hustle Live, because on these channels, we do have a lot of fun and we get it in. So make sure y'all tapping in, man. Make sure y'all getting these methods. Make sure y'all getting y'all lessons, man. I got created a lot of opportunities for people to make money, so don't miss out. So back to the Hungry Man meal, all right? So now, that's too hot. So, now that we did the Kool-Aid, I didn't whip that Kool-Aid thing up. Whip that bad boy up. Yeet! Now we gotta make the pancakes, right? And we gotta cut up the bacon. So let me grab the bacon up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the bacon, clean out the sink, you know what I'm saying? Clean out the sink. When it comes to that bacon, you know what I'm saying? I usually don't eat pork bacon, but this is all we got in the fridge right now. So, but when it comes to the bacon, what I like to do is, I'm a beef bacon type of guy, no diddy. But you know what I'm saying? I like to cut up my bacon slices to make more slices, you know what I'm saying? It makes it worth your while. So, we're gonna take out a couple pieces. 2, 4, 6. Like 4 pieces. We're gonna turn this 4 pieces into 8 pieces, right? So boom, we're gonna take these scissors right here. We're gonna cut them joints down the middle. Right, yeah. Cut them joints down the middle. So when we cut them joints down the middle, now we got, instead of 4, we got 8. You gotta know how to hit that bacon, cuz. You feel me? So now we're gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna splat. Throw it on the pan, you know what I'm saying? Splat, splat, splat. 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 Splat, splat. All right, now we got 8 pieces of bacon. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw that joint in the stove. We gonna throw it in the stove. So what I like to do is I like to put my bacon and my, you know what I'm saying, on 375. So we're gonna do it on the bake. We're gonna throw 375 on that joint, and we're gonna press start. All right, boom, now we got that bad boy going. So then what we wanna do is when you're making your Hungry Man meals, you wanna come over here to this over here, this good. You know what I'm saying? Cause now, we gotta put a little bit of this oil, yeah, we gotta put a little of this oil up in the pan, you know what I'm saying? So all my kids out there watching this, you gotta know how to do this the right way. You can't just be making. Now when we put the oil in the pan, you gotta make sure you get it all around the pan, cause you know what I'm saying? It get hot up in that field. So you wanna make sure that the oil, you know what I'm saying? The oil help it not stick and then give it that, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get that oil all the way around the pan, all the way around the pan, right? Boom. Now we got that oil all around the pan. Now we gotta do that whipping thing. We gotta whip up that paste. We gotta whip up that whip. But first we're gonna throw this, you know what I'm saying? We got the bacon laid out. Now we gotta throw the bacon up in the throw that bad boy up in there. When I move, you move just like that. All right. So now, like I told y'all, let me raise this on up. Now we gotta get that whip thing on. Yeet. So, go ahead and get my spoon. So, now this is where it come in at. I only want enough for tres, uno, dos, tres, un, deux, trois, 1, 2, 3. That's 3 languages, Spanish, French, and English. 3 pancakes. So I gotta measure I gotta eyeball this, you know what I'm saying? Back in my, you know what I'm saying, my whipping days, I had to eyeball at work. So I'm gonna eyeball this, you know what I'm saying? To 3 pancakes. Cause I don't want no more than 3 pancakes, but I want 3 nice, you know what I mean? So that's about 2 decent small ones. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get enough of that. A little bit more, we're gonna do a little bit more. All right. That should be 3 good little, you know what I mean? Now, we got our flour. Now I gotta put that water in there. We're gonna put that purified water in there now. Now we gonna put that water in there. Y'all see that water now? Y'all see it? Like, watch how these pancakes come out, my people. So we're gonna do a little spin. We're gonna get put a little whip action on that. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody make better pancakes and bacon than me. If my dog didn't eat all my eggs, I would have made some eggs. But Gigi be on some janky. So we ain't got no eggs right now. And it's like 12 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what time it is, to tell y'all the truth. Oh, y'all on phone down here? Sorry, I don't even care what time it is. Probably 11. But we gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna whip up that, you know, you know what I'm saying? Got it all whipped up. Got it all. I can smell the Kool-Aid still. Fire. You can still smell the Kool-Aid after you done. That's how you know you. See, me, I like to hit them sides. You know, I like to hit them sides on all my, you know what I'm saying? On all my. You know what I'm saying? So boom, all right. Now we ain't whipped it on up. All you need is add water to the ancient, to Paul, what's her name? Pearl Milling? They used to be Ancient Mama. Racist. But you know, it's all right. Gonna whip up that pancake mix. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You gotta make sure you get all. You don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, making no pancakes in them, and the joint got powder still in them. Gotta get them sides, man. You don't get them sides. All right, so now we got our paste. We're gonna come over here, right? Come over here. Come on, y'all tripping. Why y'all ain't come over here with me? So come on over here, right? So y'all remember when I put that oil, so we're gonna turn that thing on right there. Boom. Me, I'm gonna throw a little bit more oil in there. You know what I'm saying? Cause I like my, you know what I mean? Now, my special recipe, what I like to do is, I like to take my spray butter. And I spray a little bit up in there. Just to make it real buttermilk pancakes, you feel me? Turn that owl down, don't never have it over 5. Don't ever have it over 5. You have it over 5, it's gonna be too hot, you know what I'm saying? So, warm up that pan real quick, warm it up. Before you start putting it, I mean, you really don't got to. I'm gonna warm it up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and warm it up a little bit. Y'all see how that boy hitting in the shade. All right, we done warmed it up a little bit. Got it warmed up, so now we can, hold on, let me stir up that butter in there. Maybe it's Maybelline. Y'all know nothing about that, y'all see. So now we're gonna take that, we're gonna make our first pancake, so boom. Pour it in there. It's one pancake or two. Just to get that residue, we're gonna turn it up a little bit. Y'all. Show you how that bad boy looking. Now, how you know when a pancake is done? How do you know when a pancake is done? When you start seeing air holes, little bubbles in the pancake, then that bad boy done. So that's how you know a pancake is done, all right? I wonder, can y'all see that? Nah. Y'all can't see that. Alright, that's cool. Y'all see that though, right? Y'all see how the air bubbles coming? Y'all see how the air bubbles starting to come? Look at that. That's a pancake right there for you, boy. You don't know now. Who made pancakes like me? Who show you how to get it for free? I'm talking about that money. You don't know now. Nope. You. Get my little platters in. Gonna put that plate right there. Then I'm gonna get my handy dandy spatula. Pew! 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 Oh, you don't know how streamers do it. You thought it was just all about credit and fraud and talking about fraud and scamming, but y'all ain't know I can bust it down one time. Yeah, y'all got me over here breaking it down. Let me make these pancakes now before I show y'all how to do it. Move up one time. That's how it be when you know what I mean? You all in a big old house by yourself. You just make pancakes and stream all day. It be like that though. You heard? So look, this how y'all know them pancakes getting done. Y'all see them air bubbles? You see them house in that pancake? You know what I'm saying? That's letting me know that on the other side of the road, it's gonna be brown. Boom, 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 boom. All right, almost time to flip that thing. Almost time. I'm gonna wait till the whole thing get. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait till the whole thing get. You know what I mean? All right, I'm finna flip that thing now. It's almost like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like, woo-wee! Don't nobody made pancakes like me. I can really sell these pancakes now. Look at that pancake. Look at that pancake. Look at that, boy. Yeah, look at that golden brown pancake. That's what you call a golden brown pancake, my boy. My boy. My boy. My boy. Well, bump it. Since I'm making pancakes, I can talk about credit. So everybody be like, oh, you do credit, bro? You do credit? Listen, man, credit can get y'all all this, man. Credit can do a lot of different things for y'all, man. This might even go in the King Hustle. Get a little bit of that greaser tin out of there. You know what I'm saying? Get them pancakes right. But this is what it be like, man. As a streamer, y'all be, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't be wanting to pay for food all the time, man. I'd rather cook something real quick and get back to it. What's the point of going grocery shopping for if you're gonna be still ordering fast food? You feel me? Gotta make sure. Oh, look at that golden brown pancake. And that's how you make a golden brown pancake. Let me show you. Golden brown. Real golden brown pancake, fam. And y'all know it's gonna be fire. Y'all know it's gonna be fire. And the oil prevents from, you know what I'm saying? Staining and burning the pan. Show y'all how to make a whole lot of food on this channel. Want to drain out that grease a little bit, drain out that grease a little bit. You want to just be eating a grease pancake. This bad boy almost done. They be like, Smooth, what, can you teach me how to do? Make sure ain't no, sometimes when y'all be making pancakes, it still be a little doughy in the middle. Make sure all of it's gone. See, my pancakes, you ain't gotta put butter on top because it's already butter up in it, you hear me? Golden brown pancake. That's one Cakerton. Sir. Now we gotta go check on that bacon. Bacon. Ooh, wee. Bad boy smoking. Bad boy smoking. And by the meantime, we're gonna clean up the kitchen. We're gonna clean up the kitchen, cuz. We're gonna get it together. Gotta keep that kitchen clean, man. I'm gonna have boy cooking through the. They got, look at that grease cooking through that thing right there. Look how it's cooking through that. I'm the fireman, fireman. I'm the fireman, fireman. Oh, I'm the fireman. I'm the fireman, fireman. I'm the fireman, fireman. Hey, I got the fireman. I ain't showed y'all how to whip up the baddest pancakes. It's gonna be a fire pancake right here. Racks, G's, fire. Turn it to a dumper, now she picking up and handing off. She love it when I look at with my left, cause I be getting off. I wanna make sure. I ain't made some pancakes in the past as a kid. And the whole pancake looked like it was done, but when you bite into it, whole still doughy, still, you know what I'm saying? So now you gotta check that bad boy. Make sure that bad boy thoroughly cooked through, you hear me? We got our last pancake. Ain't no oil in there. I throw a little oil in there. Gotta throw a little bit more oil in there. Turn that down too. You gotta keep that out not too high neither. Just a little more oil. Oh! Yeah, see? That bacon done. That bacon is done. So we're gonna take this over there. We're gonna take this little spatula, little patogi. We're gonna scoop up all the bacon. Boom, we're gonna put that right there. We're gonna shake it off. Throw it over there. Turn that off, cause this ain't free. And they be whacking. We got this big dumb pancake. We gonna, y'all see that? Y'all see that pancake, man? And that's how you do it, man. A whole hungry man meal, a whole streamer meal, man. Just showing y'all how we get down to it, how we whip up that thing. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the all notification bell to my channels, King Hustle Live on YouTube and King Hustle Live on Twitch, my live channel. Make sure you go subscribe to my main channel, King Hustle, my music channel, King Hustle X1M, my reaction channel, King Hustle Crazy Reactions, and all my other YouTube channels. So with that being said, man, I'll see y'all at the next video. And make sure y'all tapping in and getting them lessons, 355 questions, 600 unlimited gems, getting them load ups, some cash app Bitcoin load ups, change your life, getting them methods, and let's get rich together. It's your boy King Hustle. I'll see you at the next live video. Peace.